A ver, párate, Jamie, párate. Párate, párate. Así, así, así.
Alright. Today's episode of Cooking with the Octopus, we have roller skates. See? Today we're going to make Hawaiian pork. These two haven't eaten all day. Whoa! Hey!
Guarda tu balance, guarda tu balance. Guarda tu balance en tu espalda. Eso, eso. Guarda tu balance, guarda tu balance. Ya, vente. Bueno, end of class.
That the ingredients we found is pineapple, 4 potatoes, 4 small onions, a beautiful piece of 1 kilo of pork, looks like rum, and what is left of the celery. And we have our camera person, who doesn't want to be camera person.
Camera people never let themselves photographed.
Alright, so, first thing we're going to do, we're going to wash the best rice we got.
Actually, if you're careful, and you see me in the mirror, filming Robin.
This wonderful thing, pork.
Good.
By the way, I gotta tell you that my orange chicken videos are some of the most popular on YouTube. I think it still is worth it.
Oh, well, we gotta go to the ovens, yeah. What did your plumber tell you about lighting with piece of paper stuff?
He said that about the water heater, not the oven. Oven and water heater are 2 different animals.
The oven for you.
I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. You show them the baby. Is it lit?
With one hand.
Oh my goodness. The best of the best of the best of the best.
You have a light there. You don't need.
As the oven is warming, we're going to cut the potatoes.
¿Qué, mi amor?
That wonderful piece.
Quítatelos.
Cadaver. Look at that beautiful piece of cadaver. That is about 1 kilo and 300 grams worth of cadaver. And it's beautiful.
A fresh, recently killed pork with no preservatives.
Certainly not in a kosher way, that's for sure.
Probably killed by our Jesus.
Probably killed by our Jesus. Next, we're going to chop the potatoes. Make a nice little bed. The potatoes are pork.
¿Escuchan ustedes a mi niña llamando?
Ponle a ver, también puedes filmarla ahí, el cooking the octopus will film everything, like the cooking part. Potatoes are going to be the bed for the pork, because that way the
Aquí viene la niña patinadora. Muy bien. Despacito, vente. Tú puedes. Sí puedes. ¿Te quieres quitar las patinetas? Voltea a ver a la cámara siempre. A la cámara siempre.
¿Aquí?
Así, para que te vea la cámara que veía niña. A la cámara, a la cámara. Una sonrisita. Ahora, unos ojitos de... Antes de que te quites los zapatitos, hazme unos ojitos de Cenicienta. Por favor. Ojitos de Cenicienta, por favor.
Alright. We got our 4 potatoes under the pork. I'm going to leave the meaty part of the greasy part of the pork on top because I don't have any saran wrap, so the greasy part will melt and will humidify the meat so it doesn't get dry. And of course, on top of that, it's also going to be pineapple to give it the Hawaiian feel, Hawaiian taste. Potatoes will create the juice and will humidify also a bit. The 4 potatoes in the pit, not too worried about it. We're going over the onions now. These onions are tiny and they got a lot of roots, but they should be alright once we cut them.
They're called cambrai and they're the best and they're sweet.
Sweet cambrai onions. We always take the skin out because the skin tends to be a bit dry and hard to cook. And we can kind of like just put it around the chicken.
A ver, Robin.
What?
Hold this for a second.
As we're cooking the chicken, we're also making another operation here with the girl and the skates.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Camera person is ready. So, what is the philosophy of the show Cooking with the Octopus? The philosophy of the show Cooking with the Octopus is called survival. We don't have a lot of money. We are poor people, actually. We're, humble people. And we gotta feed, basically, ourselves the best we can with whatever tools we have available. And we gotta have fun doing it. So this show is about that. It's about...
So we let the 3-year-old take the very dangerous knife because we're also assassins who eat meat.
That's right. Our Hare Krishna friends will probably be horrified at this show. That's okay. There are tigers in the world, and there are. Can you give me that knife? Let me see. We tend to be on the tiger family. I think the Vedas talk about there being 2 species of man towards the end of Kali Yuga. And one species is going to be carnivores. It's so dull it doesn't cut. One species is going to be...
You should put a little table there so that you don't fuck up my bat.
This is a cutting board, no?
And there should be a little cutting board. That way you're not going to screw up my bat.
How to cut a pineapple. Man, there's been books written about how to cut a pineapple.
With love and devotion for a little girlie who wants it.
Yeah, that's especially. Little girlie is very fond of pineapple, and we really are very fond of little girlie, so we give her what she wants. wants pineapple, she gets pineapple. I am not the best pineapple cutter in the world.
Yummy. Cuando Xiami toca la comida se vuelve sagrada. Porque la comida se compra para ofrecérsela a Xiami.
In order to make the...
Y claro, Gurudeva nos hizo el truco de llamarla Xiamacunda para que entonces nosotros estemos ofreciendo comida a un lugar sagrado. Por cierto, comida prohibida.
I think any food that is made with love and with attention is good food. I think this food is offered to the baby, but also to the deities of compassion, the Buddhas, Shiva, Durga, and all the others who guide us. We're going to leave some of the pineapple for later because we're poor and we got to sparse the food. Sí, te doy más.
I'll cut her pineapple. Let's take a look at your dish. Did you put the celery in it?
No, that's the last piece. And actually, the baby doesn't actually like celery, so I'm probably not going to put too much. Just a hint to make it fun. It opens it today. Today we have a couple of dramas in the...
I think I will do the cutting of the pineapple because you're not very good for cutting
I'm
pineapple.
not very good at cutting pineapple.
But just leave it there and I'll cut it.
Well, I'll give a couple of slices more for it. This poor little piggy. One for the baby. He loves pineapple and he can cut the rest. How's that? We're not going to put all the pineapple here, are we?
No.
We're going to put some slices to make it humidified and give it a nice little Hawaiian feel. Now, a little bit of salt, pepper, oregano, and my absolute favorite, which is garlic salt. And this baby should be ready. I don't know if I want to put this off. This is not too good looking, and she doesn't like it. She didn't eat my chicken because I put that stuff in it. So, I'm not too sure I'm going to put it. Put about 3-4 pinches of salt. You don't want too much salt. But what we do want is some of this delicious garlic powder. This makes everything better.
Yeah. It's too much.
And anything else you want to put in there, Mom? Oh, the oregano. Is this oregano?
No.
What is it? ¿Cómo se dice en español?
Que son hierbas para bajar de peso.
Definitely don't want that. What else do we have to put in the chicken? In the pig? Oh, it should be fine. That should be fine. Sometimes the simpler tastes are better. Just, the pineapple will give it the Hawaiian feel, and the garlic will give it the Hawaiian feel. It's a pound, it's a kilo and 200 grams roughly of pig. That means that we need to put it for at least 1 hour and 20 minutes, 15 minutes. We will check it, and we will turn it, because we don't have saran wrap, which is a fantastic thing. If we had saran wrap, we could actually just wrap it and then we would have to check it. We will turn it about 45 minutes into it, check it, see that it's still moist. It's not a cake. You can check it constantly and it won't hurt it. So that is it for now, until we actually get the result of the chicken. Let me wash my hands and we'll watch my mother cut the pineapple the way pineapple was meant to cut.
Cut the pineapple. What you do is you slice it this way
first. I gotta tell you guys something. Cooking with the octopus is actually a misnomer because the best cook in the house is my mom, and she is really the one that knows how to make the flavors. Another great cook, así que tú no sabes cocinar todavía. Another great cook is my sister, but getting her on the camera would be like getting a wild cat in a bathtub. So we'll just observe the expertise of my mom cutting a pineapple. Eat your heart out, baby shoe.
That way, all you have to do is take the little tiny wings.
Okay.
And you waste the least pineapple possible.
Here you go.
And there you have a clean pineapple.
Which is probably going to be devoured by these two poor starving creatures in the next 10 minutes or so.
¿Qué te dijo tu mami, mi amor? Voila.
And then you're going to do slices? ¿Qué pasó?
Nobody's shooting her. Sácalo, mi amor, con cuidado. A ver, hazlo, saca.
A ver, bebé.
Move the fucking chair. Get up on the front.
Here, hold this.
A ver, mi amor. Ya.
You alright?
Ya.
Always remember, never make somebody pissed off if they got a knife. Very unhealthy to piss off people when they have knives in their hand and they're slicing a pineapple to bits. ¿Qué dices tú?
Te pido que calles.
No puedo porque estoy haciendo un show de cocina para mi público amado.
No.
¿Entonces
Sí.
tienes muchas visitas en tu show de cocina?
Sí, fíjate que el show de cocina es el más popular. Después de lo de Herodes y lo de el tarot.
¿Lo de Herodes está siendo visitado?
Todo el tiempo.
Ay, qué
Y subió mi viewership como el 40% desde que puse lo de Herodes. So, and the cooking show is very popular. The orange chicken and all those shows, people are watching them. So, which I find fascinating because we're just cooking for the family. We're just doing what we do every day, you know. But we're doing it kind of for everybody to see it and benefit from how we do it. If they can learn something from our.
It's always.
This kitchen particularly is the least
Everything.
clean in the world, but that's all right. It's still a kitchen, and it's still the center of the home, and the kitchen is the real temple in the home because it's where people feed themselves, and you know.
En español, señoras y señores, se dice hogar, no home. Hogar significa hoguera.
Hoguera. Ah, claro.
Alrededor del fuego está el hogar. ¿Por qué por qué la cocina es un lugar tan importante? Porque alrededor del fuego la gente se juntaba a comer la presa o a comer lo que hubiesen cultivado. Y así existe la palabra hogar. La palabra hogar significa alrededor de la hoguera.
For our English-speaking audience, what you just said is that the home in Spanish means the fire. The word for home in Spanish is based on the word fire.
Hoguera.
Hoguera, which is
Fire produced by man.
Fire produced by man, and therefore, the word for home in Spanish has a root based on fire. And there is the product of all our work. A happy child eating a pineapple. There is no better thing in the world, nothing more pleasant, nothing more divine than a child eating pineapple. We're going to pause this show and we're going to wait for the pork to be
Eating is
cooked.
not divine, it's vital.
Vitally divine. We're going to pause the show. We're going to pause the show, and we're going to come back when the pork is ready. And I hope you're enjoying cooking with the octopus. Have a great day.